Cedar Rapids, Iowa. For 7 seasons, the weekly On Iowa Live television show originates from a Cedar Rapids establishment, and the talk always centers on the Hawkeyes. When Iowa sports are humming, say in 2015-16 when both the football and men's basketball teams were ranked in the top 5, the set is packed. Whenever there's a disappointing loss, and there have been plenty, the crowd thins. But 2 super fans, one white and one black, sit together almost every week no matter where the show airs. Eugene Pinney and Craig Taylor have combined for maybe 5 missed viewings since 2007. Each week, Pinney and Taylor ask questions of panelists, guests and coaches. That includes Iowa football coach Kirk Ferentz last spring in an outdoor showing that brought hundreds of fans. On this particular early December night, Pinney and Taylor are sitting at a table waiting as Iowa legends Chuck Long and Marvin McNutt are about to join the panel. The fans talk about the upcoming Pinstripe Bowl trip and Iowa basketball's recent loss. Then the conversation turns to Ferentz. Iowa's football coach, just one win from tying Hayden Fry for the most in school history at 143, just finished a 7-5 campaign. Over the last 17 years, the Hawkeyes have been bowl eligible 16 times with 15 trips. Ferentz ranks 6th in all Big Ten wins and is the longest tenured coach in FBS football. At many schools, Ferentz might already have a statue outside the football stadium. At Iowa, fans are somewhat split. Many, if not the critical mass, believe in Ferentz, his approach, his success, and how he conducts the football program. A vocal minority see Ferentz as overpaid, too conservative and tied to mediocrity. Pinney traveled to the Rose Bowl 2 years ago and sometimes wears outlandish Iowa gear, like a Hawkeye suit. He calls himself middle of the road on Ferentz but supports the coach, too. I like him because he's run a clean program, kids graduate, they're hard-nosed. They're tough, Pinney said. I do get frustrated, though, with the Kirk way. Running the ball on first down, not kind of opening up the offense. But we know what we're getting. That's Kirk Ferentz. I think he's starting to maybe see the end of the road, trying to make some improvements when he goes out with a positive legacy. Not going to 4-8 his last 2 or 3 years and leaving us with the Hayden Fry problem. I understand the frustration of the fans, that's why we're fans, Pinney added. But I prefer the clean program, the kids that graduate. Believe me, I'd love to be national champs every year. But it is Iowa and there's some reality with that. Should fans expect more than what Ferentz gives? Is it just Iowa and Ferentz has overachieved? Or has the coach underperformed? In many ways, there's a counter-argument for every argument. Ferentz replaced Fry after the 1998 season when the legendary coach retired after 20 years. Ferentz was Fry's offensive line coach at Iowa from 1981 to 89 until he became the head coach at Maine. Ferentz later coached under Bill Belichick with the Cleveland Browns and was the assistant head coach of the Baltimore Ravens before he took over the Hawkeyes at age 43. Concurrent with Ferentz's first off-season, the Iowa men's basketball program endured a polarizing situation.